Hello, we are making a one-pan Mexican skillet dish that is full of flavor and so delicious. You are gonna love it, the whole family's gonna love it, and it's super easy. We're gonna start with a pound of ground beef into our pot, into our pan. Somebody the other day said, you're using a pan, not a pot. Well, there we go. Okay, to this, I'm gonna add half of an onion dice. I am gonna let this brown up real pretty. And then, once it's brown, we're gonna start adding our other ingredients and we shall return. I'll be back. Okay, our ground beef is all browned up. Woo, woo! Half a deal. Okay, now we're going to add a teaspoon of garlic. And we're going to let that, don't pay her no attention. And we're going to let that get fragrant. This is truly so easy and so delicious. One of my favorites. And it's actually a dinner, one pot dinner in 30 minutes. And everybody loves it. Okay, to this, I'm going to add some taco seasoning. About half of the container, half. Then a can of Rotel. I'm using the mild because my grandkids don't like it real hot. And they're gonna be here tomorrow, and this is gonna be their lunch. We're gonna have leftovers. I'm gonna eat it tonight, and we're gonna eat it tomorrow. Okay. Daffodil, are you protecting us? I don't know from what. Now we're gonna add, I'm gonna turn my heat on medium. We're gonna add a cup of corn. I'm using frozen corn. Then we're gonna add a can of black beans that I've drained and rinsed. We're gonna mix that up. You already know this is gonna be delicious. Now we are gonna add 3/4 of a cup of jasmine rice that I've also washed and rinsed. Now, we are going to add 2 cups of chicken broth. I'm going to salt and pepper it this time. And you just salt and pepper however much your little heart desires. Everybody knows I like pepper and salt. So there's my pepper. Let's put some salt in. And I always, not always, but this is sea salt. And that wasn't a lot. Okay, so now I am going to let this all marry together for a little bit with the lid on. And y'all always ask me what pot this is. This is a Beautiful by Drew skillet, and I absolutely love it. So we're gonna let this marry until that rice gets about halfway done, and then we shall return. Okay, I'll be back. Almost forgot something very crucial. Woo! Woo, we need the fire department. Okay, half a block of cream cheese goes in here. That would have been a kerfunkel. And I've got this now just on a low medium. We're gonna let this cream cheese melt in here with this. Give it a little bit of creaminess. And this serves a crowd. You could definitely double this recipe if you wanted to. And I've done so much with this, but the way that I'm serving it tonight is my favorite. So lid back on and let it do its thing. And we'll return. Okay, so this has been cooking for 18 minutes. Rice is perfect. I am gonna add this. You do not have to do if you don't like cilantro, but I love it. I'm gonna add some fresh cilantro in here. I'm gonna give that a stir. Let that flavor get in here. I love cilantro. Love it. Now, I know some of y'all don't like it. Don't add it. But just mix all that up. Oh, and it smells so good. That cilantro just, to me, it puts it over the top. But you do what you want. That's the beauty about cooking in your own kitchen. You can do exactly what you want or don't want to. Now, oops, get in there, cilantro. Okay, now I have a block of Monterey Jack cheese that I grated. We're gonna add this to the top, all over it. Don't worry if you think you've got too much cheese, because you don't. Not in my house. Ooh-wee. So we're gonna turn our heat off because everything's done. And I'm gonna put the lid back on until this cheese melts. And when we come back, we're plating it up and we're eating. And who is excited? Me. And you will be when you make it. It's coffee time. It is time. It is time. Look at it. Look. And when I tell you, woo, 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 I'm gonna go in for a big bite. Let's get us. Now I'm gonna show you how I serve it. And you guys let me know what you would serve it with. Now, if my husband was eating it right now, look at that cheese, please. If my husband was eating it right now, he would crush up nacho chips on top. And I bet a lot of you would too, but let me know when you see what I'm adding, what you would do differently. Okay? Scooch you over to the side. Okay. I'm gonna add a juice of a lime, a little squeeze of a lime. I have some tomatoes that I'm gonna place on top. I have some fresh avocado that I'm gonna sprinkle on top as well. I love fresh avocado. I have a dollop of daisy. And because I like my tomatoes with some salt on them, and my avocado, a dash. Just a dash. Now look, uh-oh. Look at that masterpiece. 30 minutes, one pot, fantastically delicious. Let's get a bite. I gotta have some sour cream, some tomatoes, some avocado. Look at it. There I go with my big mouth again. Man, the rice perfectly tender. Can you believe that? In 30 minutes or maybe under? This is one you gotta make. Okay, I hope you make it. Let me know what you would put on top. And as always, God bless you. Have the best night, and I'll see you tomorrow.